big cat. Welcome to my therapy. This ain't your ordinary world, it's extraordinary. See, I'm a high priestess lightworker, here to guide your way through the waves of life. We'll find a new path to embrace. Tarot, astrology, numerology in our hands. No weapon formed against you shall ever stand. We're winners, we never quit, we always keep on going. Quitters never win, but we're always growing. Hey there, big cat, let's chase the highest vibration. Together we'll create a new world, a brand new nation.
Namaste! Grand Rising, Big Cat Water Signs. Welcome or welcome back to Big Cat Astrology. Big Cat Wave. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising. The planetary hot topics to add to your almanac over the next 7 days. On the 10th of January, the Moon in Capricorn is conjunct Mars in Capricorn. This gives you with a surge of energy. This will allow you to focus on the ventures that emotionally drive you. Approach tasks with enthusiasm and readiness. On the 11th, you have the new moon in Capricorn. Set new goals to work on throughout the year. Be disciplined and realistic with your plans. You also have the moon in Capricorn trining Uranus in Taurus. Be independent and open to unconventional approaches. Embrace innovation with a willingness to do things differently. On the 12th, Mars in Capricorn is trine Jupiter in Taurus. Experience a wave of fortunate energy, enabling you to create opportunities for yourself. Maximize the opportunities to create the direction of your life. On the 13th, Mercury enters Capricorn. Tap into disciplined mental energy. Work on the long-term goals with a practical approach. Engage in conversations with those you respect. You also have the moon entering Pisces. Take moments to be tender and sensitive with yourself while working on projects. Carve out time for the regeneration of self. On the 14th, the moon in Pisces is conjunct Saturn in Pisces. Sustain disciplined energy to achieve results. Find your rhythm to feel confident in the path that you're on. On the 15th, you have the Sun in Capricorn sextiling Neptune in Pisces. Your creativity flourishes by focusing on creative projects and ventures. When dealing with routine tasks, use creativity to make them more engaging. You also have the moon entering Aries. Direct your energy in a constructive manner. Take the initiative where possible. On the 16th, the moon in Aries squares Mercury in Capricorn. Communicate with directness despite potential challenges. Think before you speak. Please stay tuned in for the tarot reading to follow. Big Cat Wave. Ha ha! Namaste! Grand Rising Water Signs. Welcome or welcome back for your next 7 days. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Big Cat Wave. Let's dive in and unpack. Oh, you have a 3, darling dears. So you have a bit of conflict on your hemisphere over the next 7 days. Remember, the wisest person in the room is the one who is most silent. Not every battle must you attend. You have the energy of the 1. The 1 is about you evaluating everything, as well as the energy of the 2. The 2 speaks about an adventure, some kind of travel, some kind of plan is about to go your way. You're going to be getting compliments, gifts. Yes, but you're also going to be getting what? An invitation to a tongue wrestling, darling dears. Don't do it, bestie. This goes to the energy of a 3. You could be born on the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, or the 30th, or it's a significant date in your life. The number 3 is ruled by the aspect of a trine in astrology, darling dear. So it's telling me that Opportunities are coming your way because of your natural talents. It's everything around you is about to be harmonized. Why? You are communicating your creativities, darling, as you will be expressing yourself. This is also about your sensitive side is going to be on the up and up. So be careful of the arguments and the fighting, darling dears. The solution to every situation lies in being patient, darling dear. The energy of the 3 speaks about groups, darling dears. Groups as well as growth. You're going to be authentic, but remember, not everybody can take the truth, darling dears. Some of them you best bow out in silencio with love and light. That's 2 of these and 1 of those. With the energy of the 3, the letters C, L, and U come into play, darling dears. The number 3 is also ruled by the Sun as well as Uranus energy, darling dears. Uranus also rules the letters D, M, T. So you've got C, L, U, D, M, and T. So yeah, a change in your situation, darling dear. Unexpected change. Uranus also rules technology. Maybe you'll be getting an email, some form of confirmation, or you're putting out some kind of new level of creativity, darling dears. Yes, it's going to bring haters, but if you wasn't doing well, you wouldn't be having haters, would you? All right, let's carry on. The energy of the 3 in tarot is the Empress. This is Earth as well as Venus energy, darling dears. Again, creative mode. It may even be a mother or be pregnant at this moment in time, but it also speaks about the growth and abundance that you're bringing into your world. This is new life for some. For others, you have created this new life that others don't like. They're going to try and unbalance your plans. The energy of the Empress speaks about the stability you can bring onto yourself, and it also speaks about, yes, Skrilla.com, monetary value, darling dears, affording you a different level of comfort over the next 7 days. Be careful of overindulging over the next 7 days as well, darling dears. You'll regret it. Always comes out at the back end, darling dear. Pardon the pun. Right, let's press on. Let's get your Oracle Ancestral message. Oh, put right out. Okay. Protect your energy. What did I just say? No fighting, darling dears. Don't allow people that are living on their own wounded child syndrome, darling dears, trying to affect your world. This is about you creating a protective bubble around yourself over the next 7 days. Guarding your emotions, darling dears, because whomsoever rules your emotions is your king. And you don't want to be pulled about by a simpleton with what? Bottom feeding ways. Protect your energy, darling dear. As a water sign, you are naturally intuitive, highly sensitive, but you can be charming. Somebody doesn't like the refreshment of your charm, right? What did I say? This is speaking about expanding your conscious, but it's expanding of your what? Personal possessions, your spiritual ability, your intuition, your discernment, darling dears. And again, it's about protecting your space. It's like, hold up, wait a minute. Again, it's telling you, you are expanding, you are growing, you're going to a different level, darling dears. So you have to learn how to defend yourself here in order to be what? Successful there. Base of the deck, we've got balance, darling dears. We can't hide from the balance. Balancing out your masculine and feminine energies. You have a foot in both worlds, but it's about you harmonizing what you know to be true in your life, darling dears. Not allowing other people's energies to what? Take you out of your natural equilibrium. All right, let's get a deck and ask some specific questions. Base of your deck, Page of Swords. This is about you being curious about new things, darling dears. But it also speaks about people with internal wounds, darling dears. Negative people that's been watching you with the eye of the corn, the children of the corn eye, darling dears. They're watching. There's angry energy being directed at you over the next 7 days. Maybe because you are the inquisitive Page of Swords. You're learning new things. Why? Because knowledge is power, and power is knowledge, darling dears. What's your theme for the next 7 days? Thank you. Oh, King of Wands. This is a natural born leader, darling dears, being able to speak your truth. And again, it speaks about using charm, because the King of Wands is absolutely charming. It also speaks about you being a futuristic thinker. You're taking a look back at your past. You're looking at what mistakes you've made, darling dears, and using the energy of this week with the energy of the 3, the balance, the authenticity, being able to rise up in groups, darling dears, and being seen as a leader. Again, it's telling you to what? Continue to tap into your intuition as well as your discernment. The King of Wands also speaks about some of you stepping into entrepreneurship over the next 7 days, or you're actually in it already, darling dears. You're taking quick action in a new direction. And it's about what? Being futuristic thinking, but listening to your intuition and discernment, and know you're being spiritually guided to a new path. Let's keep this right here. Your theme is to be assertive, darling dears. Go after what you truly deserve. About the work and the finances. Yeah, turning your back on old ways. Some of you are leaving a job, darling dears. Oh, 2 came out. What did I say? Moving forward. Some of you are leaving a job for a promotion or a higher position, or you're stepping into your entrepreneurial skills. You've got an idea, darling dears, and you're about to move forward with this idea. The King of Pentacles also speaks about you being more assured about your finances, because you're leaving certain circumstances and situations behind, realizing it was temporary, realizing as King of Wands energy, you can overcome anything, darling dears. Once you go within, all answers lie from within. But it's about you being more confident, darling dears, in the vision that you've created for yourself in your work as well as in your finances. You're being more you're set, and somebody's going to be taking a risk, some speculation, something to do with a legal field. Maybe you're going into studying in the legal field or acquiring a solicitor. If you aren't, that situation is going to go in your favor. Why? You come with what? Hidden intel, darling dears. You are the underestimated one coming out on top over the next 7 days. Your money's looking good, but you're rearranging how you think about money, darling dears. This is going from lack mentality into what? The universe being abundant. Love it. Ace of the deck, 10 of Pentacles. I can't make it up. Security is on its way. Loyalty. Making right choices. What about for my single water signs? Single water signs, what's going on for you? Listening to your new ideals, your ideas. This is about you having the energy, getting your second wind with your work ethic, darling dears. But it also speaks about travel. Some of you will be traveling over the next 7 days. Yeah, and another travel card, 6 of Swords. Yeah, possibly an interview, but it could be a speaking engagement. Yeah, divinely guided. But it's also, you could be a teacher, darling dears. You could be a teacher, but I'm getting the internet. Your words are traveling over the internet, darling dears. Maybe you are putting out a course, or you're speaking up in a seminar, whatever it is, darling dears. It's a new direction, but it's going to be abundant. This is a new beginning. You're changing direction. But this is also because the Hierophant is the 2nd house. So you're looking at your income, your values, darling dears. Some of you have felt or have been undervaluing yourself in the past. No more, darling dears. You're looking at your material possessions. You're looking at your comforts, darling dears, your income, all of that. And you're rearranging it. You're taking a leap of faith in a new direction, one which is drama-free. You're also going to be having someone, an older person, well, it's going to be a different age from yours, that's going to be coming in to be a good advisor or give you a hint, or maybe an idea that you've already got, darling dears, is about to take off, because after speaking to someone, not necessarily giving them the full information about what you've got going on, because you're moving in silence as a single water sign, but it's going to give you the wind beneath your wings to forward, rearrange, or go back for an old idea. Relook at it, because it's going to change your financial situation and your stability going forward. But definitely travel is on the cards for my singles. For those in a relationship or partnership, or prospective relationship or partnership, You're going to discover something around your relationship or partnership, darling dear. Someone's been keeping back some kind of energy. It could also be money in a situation. There's been a lot of stress, maybe arguments over money. It's been going on for some time in a family situation, in a partnership, darling dears. We've got the Hierophant. Yep, it's again the Hierophant coming out for the relationships or partnerships. This is about somebody. Oh, just another card. Yep. And again, the Page of Wands. Somebody within a partnership or marriage took a risk, darling dears, with the finances, which has brought about a legal situation. This is going to be causing a lot of stress. There's going to be a lot of conversations to be had. But someone is also going to be taking a leap of faith and moving away from the situation. This is leaving someone to deal with a situation that they created. This is about also understanding yourself, your worth and your value, realizing you brought the value to the situation and someone else abused your trust. Hierophant energy, darling dears. This is you taking the initiative to leave a situation that should have been long gone from your hemisphere. Yeah. This is also someone did not represent themselves to be right. They looked at your diligence or your work ethic or whatever it was you brought to the table, darling dears, and they considered it to be their own resources to move around. This is someone that kept a secret from you. Well, the secret is about to be uncovered and you will be taking a leap of faith in a different direction over the next 7 days. All right. What about your health? Yeah, what we just said is the truth. Roof, pinkies up. Okay, what about your health? I'm not a medical professional. Yes, I'm a qualified counsellor, but if you've got some kind of prognosis, something going on in your body, please go and seek professional medical advice. Yeah, somebody's conflicted about going for professional medical advice. But you have to understand, this is about balancing out what you think's wrong with you and actually finding out what actually is wrong with you, darling dears. Next card, we've got Saturn energy, darling dears. Somebody has an illness that they need to go and consult a medical profession. The Saturn energy is to do with the skins, bones, the teeth, the knees, the ears. I'm hearing an x-ray. Someone needs to go and get an x-ray over the next 7 days. Because even the Two of Pentacles is what Saturn as well as Capricorn energy, darling dears. Yeah, definitely. Somebody's wondering whether, well, they've been conflicted about going to get this checkup, this x-ray, whatever it is. Go and get it done. Don't put it off, darling dears. Yeah, you've been procrastinating for too long, darling dears. Time to get a qualified opinion. Yep, go and consult someone else. Consultation of whatever health issue you have over the next 7 days. It must be a priority in your life. Yeah. King of Wands. Take the initiative, darling dears. Don't fly blind when it comes to your health. You've got one life to live on this Malkuth, and your health is your wealth. Your lesson for the water signs over the next 7 days, the overall lesson. Yeah, listening to your intuition and discernment, moving away from betraying back front neck tabbers, these fake frenemies that want to tongue wrestle. Listen to your intuition and how it feels. If it doesn't feel good being around them, don't be around them, darling dears. Moon energy is Cancer as well as Pisces energy. This is you learning the lesson, but it's about a lesson of what? Not being around the self-destructive. Law 10 of the 48 laws of power. Avoid the unlucky and unhappy. You are a power grid, darling dear, at this moment in time, because you are what's sitting in your own energies, healing what's within your own energies and creating a new cycle for yourself. Don't allow yourself to be cheated out of this new adventure that is being unlocked for you over the next 7 days. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to my Teesprings, my Patreon, or my TikToks, where I also upload videos. If you'd like a personal read, please hit me up in the Gmail. All of my intel is in the description box below. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, your shares, your comments, your bookings, and your donations. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, make that wave. Until we meet again on these tarot streets. Cat, cat, Cat.
Hey, big cat, welcome to my therapy. This ain't your ordinary world, it's extraordinary. See, I'm a high priestess lightworker, here to guide your way through the waves of life. We'll find a new path to embrace. Tarot, astrology, numerology in our hands. No weapon formed against you shall ever stand. We're winners, we never quit, we always keep on going. Quitters never win, but we're always growing. Hey there, big cat, let's chase the highest vibration. Together we'll create a new world, a brand new nation.